A very good morning and welcome to this latest edition of YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Stephen Machado. Let's get into your local news first. 31 suspects have been arrested on bribery or corruption charges within the past 5 months. The Commission to Investigate Allegations of Bribery or Corruption reports that 8 police officers were among those arrested during raids conducted between the 1st of January and the 31st of May. The arrested police officers include a police inspector, a sub-inspector, 4 sergeants and 2 constables. The Commission also stated that a school principal and 2 public health inspectors were among those suspects taken into custody. Meanwhile, former Sri Lankan Airlines chairman Nishantha Wickramasinghe, who was arrested by Bribery Commission investigators in Navala last afternoon, has been remanded until the 1st of July. Moving on, the Human Rights Commission of Sri Lanka states that 79 suspects have died in police custody or during arrests over the past 5 years. Commissioner and Attorney at Law Nimal Punchiheva says that 49 suspects died while in custody, while 30 have died during the process of arrest. He said that in response to this situation, the Commission has taken steps to issue guidelines to the police on the procedures to be followed during and after an arrest. Punchiheva further noted that the Acting Inspector General of Police has issued guidelines to all police stations in the form of a circular in this regard. In more local news, the Narcotics Control Unit of Sri Lanka Customs has seized a stock of kush and hashish valued at approximately 50 million rupees. Customs Additional Director General and media spokesperson Sivali Arugoda said that the drugs had been carefully concealed inside a speaker sent from Canada through a courier service. The speaker was initially seized on the 9th of January by the Narcotics Control Unit on suspicion of containing narcotics. As it remained unclaimed for a prolonged period, it was subjected to a detailed inspection on the 25th of January. During the inspection conducted in the presence of officers from the Police Narcotics Bureau and the Customs Narcotics Control Unit, 17 packets of drugs were discovered hidden inside the speaker. Among the drugs seized were 862 grams of kush and 4,014 grams of hashish. The seized narcotics have been handed over to the Police Narcotics Bureau for further investigations. Up next is international news.
International news.
The head of a controversial US and Israeli-backed aid group has defended its work after repeated incidents of killings and injuries of Palestinians seeking aid. Gaza Humanitarian Foundation boss Johnny Moore told BBC he was not denying deaths near aid sites, but said, quote, 100% of those casualties are being attributed to close proximity to GHF, and that was not true, end quote. He also accused the UN and other international organizations of spreading information they could not verify. Up next is sports news.
Sports news.
Brazil's Barcelona forward Rafinha regretted that the players were not consulted about extending their season to play at the Club World Cup, adding that nobody should be obliged to give up their vacation time. The first expanded edition of the Club World Cup started on the 14th of June and will run until the 13th of July. The competition followed by the European League season, which concluded in late May, and an international window at the beginning of June. And with that, we wrap up this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Stephen Machado. Thank you for watching.